Today's our first full day of astronomical spring, and in true form, we're looking at a couple of chances of storms this week. So let's get right into the forecast here for today. I have the visible satellite just static, just one image right now because the loop has been having some issues. Not really sure what's going on there, but we do have clouds increasing across the state, and you'll notice if you put this, if you did watch this in motion, these are all moving in from the southwest. So that southwesterly flow is back. It is moving in more moisture, so more clouds as we go through the rest of the day. Yesterday, I expected more clouds, and we actually stayed more sunny, but you probably noticed this morning that there will be more clouds increasing as we go through the day and into tonight, and that will present itself tomorrow as more rain, and we'll get into that shortly here. Temperatures today, we're right around where we should be. That norm of 70, that's just going to be right on target for where we are today. But overnight, we will be above normal here. The clouds will help us to maintain some of that daytime heating, so we'll only drop into the mid 50s. On the high side, again, is these allergens, and again, that's pretty normal for this time of year, so don't expect a whole lot of change there, except for tomorrow, when we have more rain in the mix and those kind of things. That will help us at least keep the allergens on the low end tomorrow, but it will go back up again very shortly after that, so just keep on those mitigation measures for those symptoms and that kind of thing. So let's get into this. Yes, there it is. Our low pressure system that has been entrenched in the desert southwest. Although now you've noticed it's moved east a little bit, and it will continue to do so. That will actually move across North Texas over the course of the next 24, 36 hours here. And you notice the subtropical jet has moved, I'm trying to go between saying moved and made its way, so maved or whatever I just said, has moved northward, migrated northward a little bit, and that is helping to bring in that southwesterly flow with the increased moisture, and this will move slowly. The speed will factor into our forecast, so let's get this into detail here. First, I'll talk about the risk of strong to severe thunderstorms. We could see a few. Now, it's a marginal risk, and you notice that it has lifted northward just a little bit. I don't think that changes much. I think if anything, they're just accounting for maybe the instability being a little bit stronger, just a little further north. But this will be late Thursday night is really when we're looking at the best chance. So late Thursday night, early Friday. Now, the early Thursday rain, not expecting much. Late Thursday, we could see a few stronger storms, hail, winds. Not really expecting a whole lot there, and we'll talk about we could have a better chance forward in the forecast, but we'll get to that in a moment. But I want to time this out for you, and that'll kind of help to tell this story. So I'm really going to start this at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. We were looking at the possibility of rain tonight. I don't think we see really much of anything before midnight. Maybe a few sprinkles. It'll be pretty humid out there. A lot of moisture coming in with that southwest flow, but overall, I think it'll be early tomorrow morning before we see much. So 4 a.m. as we get into 6 a.m., so some of those lighter scattered showers moving through, and then as we get to 8 a.m. there, I think we could still see a few scattered showers. And really, this HR model has us going most of the day with just kind of spotty showers here and there. So I won't be surprised to see that. Now going forward to noon, again, like I said, just spotty light rain. It's going to be hard to not have any rain at all with as much moisture as will be in the area. Moisture lift with that low pressure system, excuse me, coming through our area. And then as we jump ahead to 4 o'clock, off to the west, you notice that daytime heating will be popping up those new storms out there. And as we get into 6 p.m., we'll see those making their way. And again, could see a few stronger storms mixed in there, although not really looking at much of a severe risk there. So again, 8 p.m. Tomorrow, we will start to see those thunderstorms moving into our area, and there could, yes, be a few stronger storms mixed in. 10 p.m. tomorrow, you notice that this activity is not moving very fast. I'm a little concerned about flooding tomorrow. I'm going to let the models run these through a couple more times before I really get concerned about that, see if maybe the timing changes a little bit. But for right now, you see that this system is keeping some heavy rain in the area for a few hours here. We get into midnight and there could be another push of that, and all of this is moving eastward. And what you're going to see is that the low pressure system is pretty well over us. So as we get into early Friday morning, we'll be watching to see if we get any wraparound rain that could even come into rush hour Friday morning as well. So we have a few chances of getting some heavier rain in here, and it's going to persist. So I'm a little more concerned about flooding now, so we'll be watching that. But if you're in a flood-prone area, maybe just be ready for some persistent heavy rain as this low-pressure system slowly but surely makes its way across our area over the next 36 hours. So going forward here, though, I want to talk a little bit about Sunday. Now, this is still several days away. This is day 5, if you include today, so it's 4 days after today. So they have put this risk, and technically it's the slight risk, but we're still a little bit early for that. In a couple of days, we'll start to see that breakdown. But we do have this risk of severe weather. I have not had enough coffee today. Severe weather in the parts of the Texas Panhandle, western Oklahoma, southern Kansas there. And the reason this is significant for us is I think we're going to see this system, that severe weather risk, shift eastward in the following updates. So we'll have to wait and see. They haven't posted that yet. That would be day 6 in the SPC advisories. They have not updated that yet, but I think in the coming days we will see that, and that will include our area. Now, you may be seeing more individual storms here. What I'm expecting to see is all of those congeal, and then we have a solid line, a squall line as we call it, that will come through and bring strong to severe thunderstorms to North Texas. Again, we're still several days away, so we will have to watch and see how that comes together. But late Sunday, early Monday, I would expect some strong to severe thunderstorms to move in to our area. Again, looks like it's probably going to be a fast-moving squall line that pushes through here, but we will watch and bring updates as needed on that. But we got to get through late tonight, early tomorrow, and then late Thursday, early Friday before we get to that. So again, increasing clouds today, 70 degrees for your high, 54, 55 overnight. Thursday, tomorrow, showers in the morning, should be limited to showers. Then late Thursday, early Friday is when we're looking at those stronger storms coming in. Again, so 80%, really most of that, again, is going to be late evening, early Friday morning, a few lingering showers. This forecast may change a little bit once we get a better idea of what the wraparound moisture is going to look like on the backside of that system. So 71 Friday, north wind, not necessarily a cold front or anything, but we'll be on the backside of that low, so we'll be getting the north winds for a little while, 71 and then 50 overnight Friday night. Saturday, we look to be warming up a little bit, winds return to the south, and Sunday, southerly winds continue and actually pick up. Sunday will be a windy day, and that's when we will be watching for that next chance of storms, late Sunday, early Monday. Again, this is the one we're looking at probably having a better chance of severe weather, so just be watching for updates on that. And then Monday, Tuesday look clearer, but also look cooler, 71 Monday, possibly upper 60s on Tuesday. So for your kind of recap here, increasing clouds today. We should stay dry until early tomorrow morning when we get that first batch of rain. Throughout the day tomorrow, yeah, I think we have some scattered, maybe spotty light rain. Late Thursday evening, overnight into early Friday morning is when we will be watching for possibly a few strong storms. Friday morning probably should be more tame. We'll be on the backside of that system. Northerly winds, a few more showers. I'll be watching the flooding threat here too, because again, that's going to be a slow-moving system. So it could be some flooding problems there. And then we're quiet until our next chance of storms, which could bring some severe weather late Sunday into early Monday.